Hey guys, what's up? What's going on? Yeah, I know it's pretty bad out here and everywhere around the world. Coronavirus is still spiking. People are doing everything to flatten the curve, like buying hand sanitizers. Speaking of which, it's pretty much unavailable everywhere, and we need to ensure that the healthcare workers have the first priority to have them than us. So while we all want hand sanitizers, Lysol wipes, everything and anything to keep us safe, here are some ways to DIY it, and it's super easy, super frugal, and you don't need to spend so much money on it or wait several months for your order to ship. So yeah, these are some of the ways that I tried, and I've done several experiments and it's worked. So here's some of the ways to make your own hand sanitizer, and yeah, it's pretty effective. So check it out. All right, the first step to making your own hand sanitizer, or as effective as a hand sanitizer, is basically to make foaming soap. I'm sure you must have gone to several malls or several public events or public places where when you go to this Purell hand dispenser machine, it dispenses out foaming soap and not hand sanitizer. I'm sure those are the places where they don't want to dispense hand sanitizer because hand sanitizer in a load is pretty expensive still. Not right now, but even back then. So they basically dilute soap and it just gives you this foaming hand soap action. And you must have also seen in public washrooms, again, they don't dispense soap, but foaming soap. That's basically because it's quantity versus just dispensing soap. So to replicate the same action, all you would need is a spray bottle. I reuse all these small tiny perfume bottles. I have plenty of them. So just grab any perfume bottle, and and they're pretty openable. You can open the screw from the top, and then you just put it right back in. So all you would need is hand soap, which I'm sure you all have right now, because how else are you washing your hands? So yeah, grab a hand soap. Soft soap would do as well. Any soap of any kind. If you don't have soap, shampoos work great too, because all shampoos have this chemical called sodium lauryl sulfate, or SLS. I'm sure that's super harmful for your hair. So I've been using sulfate free shampoos, but in case you have the normal kind, they all have SLS, and those basically lather up, and that's what cleans your hair and stuff. Super harmful for your hair and kind of helps in hair fall and stuff, so you shouldn't be using that. But for this, use it if you don't have soap. So anyways, all you would need is a spray bottle, any kind, big, small, whatever. I use a small one because it's the same size as a normal hand sanitizer. You would need to fill up soap to 1/3 of your hand the spray bottle, so just 1/3 of it. So I fill it up all the way here. So this is a 3-ounce bottle, so basically 1 ounce of just soap. So you just need to use soap and just pump it in there. So I've already pumped it in, and you can just fill up the rest of the remaining bottle with soap, and then you just shake it up. And then shake it up, and you would see foaming action. You would need a spray bottle. The reason is why, because it dispenses foam. For example, okay, all the way up. This is a bit hard for your spray bottle. It's not as easy as just water liquid, because it's so much easier, because this is a bit more solidy. And then you have soap, and then just, there you go. There's lather, I guess. You can see it. I can, but let me just, okay, I'm just gonna spray some more so that you can just see the lather. Yeah, there you go. So there's lather. So you do your normal action, and then it basically just disintegrates into your hand, just like how a sanitizer would, and just like how the foaming soap does. So if you don't have access to water, or you're in a rush, or you would need a hand sanitizer, this is excellent. Obviously, if you're in a safe space to wash your hands, that's your first priority. But this is just a hack, DIY hack, and works just as amazing as a hand sanitizer would. So yeah, this is your DIY hand soap. Voila! Another reason why filling water in your normal soap dispenser doesn't work is because it doesn't have the spring as tight as your spray bottle. So that's the reason when you dispense this out, it's just water and it doesn't perform the same way as your spray bottle does. So yeah, so that's the reason we use the spray bottle instead of the normal dispenser. But again, if you don't have spray bottles, go ahead and use whatever you can find at home, or probably order something from Amazon, and just don't go outside for hand sanitizer because you want to stay safe, am I right? So here's hack number 2. Another rare commodity right now is your disinfectant wipes. You can literally find it nowhere. I'm sure some stores are still selling it, probably small stores which no one else hits. But again, these guys are going like crazy. I have had the privilege of having more than one, so I'm just using them for now. But in case they do, if I am running out of them, you would obviously need another replacement disinfectant wipes. While studying the ingredients, it's basically bleach and water. There's nothing much else to it. Obviously, you see all these active ingredients and stuff, but who does have that at home, right? So if you don't have a disinfectant wipe, or if you have something like a box like this, if you have an empty box, all you would need is Bounty or some sort of a kitchen roll. Just put it in there and use bleach. I have bleach here. Use just a tablespoon and then mix it with water and just put it in there and then shake it up, and then you can just use it like disinfectant wipes. That's amazing and awesome. But if you don't have disinfectant wipes, or if you don't have kitchen rolls, because those are also pretty hard to find right now, because both toilet paper and kitchen rolls are like the essential commodity and nobody can find those guys these days. What you would need is another spray bottle, just like this guy. You can use this. This is from IKEA. It's about 10 cents. The last time I hit an IKEA store. You can use this, or you can use like a used spray bottle. This is my window cleaner, but my window cleaner got empty and I didn't recycle it in time. So now it's filled with bleach and water. So again, just fill up, you gotta divide it. So this is 20 fluid ounce. So you would use 1 ounce of bleach and 19 ounces of water. So if it's, again, 650 ml or 700 ml, just divide it by 20, whatever amount you get, just put some bleach. If you want it a little stronger, you can add some extra bleach, whatever, and then you can just spray everywhere. Oops, I sprayed on my lens. That's better. Okay, so you can just spray it over here on your packages, on anything that you find suspicious, and use it. All right, so you do find bleach. Suppose you don't find bleach. I got another idea for you. You can use soap and water. Again, one part of soap and another part of water. Or you do find multi-surface cleaners like these guys. These are like the concentrate ones. You can find it in the dollar store. You can find it in the 99-cent store. You can find it on Amazon, literally anywhere. Just grab this. Again, you would use one. You need to dilute it. You don't need to dunk the whole thing straight because you'll be pretty much wasting it. Again, it's not about how concentrated it is, but how effective it is. And diluted ones work just as effectively as the strong ones. So you pretty much don't need it. So again, you would fill 1 part of concentrate versus and then the rest of it with water, and then use it for your packages, for your surfaces, for anything you want to disinfect, basically your floors and whatnot, and your appliances or whatever you want to use it. Just don't spray it on your food because you don't want to die. So you probably knew that, right? Right? Anyways, so those are the hacks. Again, try to replace whatever you can find it at home. If you don't have hand sanitizer, use the soap method. Again, washing your hands is the most effective method of all. Just soap and water, soap and water, soap and water. But obviously we need to protect the other things at home as well. So yeah, do try all this and stay at home, stay safe, and that is all, y'all. Hopefully you liked this video and this was super useful. I did do a lot of research for this video just to make sure that it works and stuff. So do give me a like. I would really appreciate it. And that is all, y'all. See you later in another video. Bye. Stay home and stay lives. Bye.